Hello, everybody. It's a beautiful evening. I should say it's evening now. I'm just going to do something really short and sweet in preparation for the Christmas decorations. Now, what I did, as you saw in my last video when I went to Vigouroux's nursery and I showed you all of the Christmas decorations, I showed you 2 pots that I bought. I'm going to show them to you again, and I'm actually going to do something creative with them. I'm going to paint them, and I'm going to use them in my decor in my entryway of my home, which we call the living room area. And so I'm anxious and I'm excited to show this to you guys, but we weren't able to get any decorations done today. I was going to actually start today, but unfortunately, and you guys, I've never really introduced you guys to any of what we have done before, but we actually have 2 new members to our family, 2 furry babies, and we introduced them to our family in June. And we've been adapting and adjusting and training them and everything in the home. So it's been a busy time. Like I told you, it's been busy and I haven't been able to do my usual stuff. But we're getting them to a point now where we're going to know how to get them used to a Christmas, because this will be their first Christmas with us. So now they're going to have to adapt to all the Christmas decorations and all that kind of stuff. So just bear with us. I'm going to bring you along with all the few little things that I'm doing, and they may be a little different than how I normally do my Christmas decorations and show them to you, but I'm going to try my best to bring you along and show you what I'm doing when I'm doing them. And it'll be like the ideas that I have, I don't want to tell you yet, but the ideas that I have is going to be a little different from what I did in the previous years. So let me turn the camera around, and before I do, I just want to say welcome back, everybody. And so good to be back. So good to bring this little section, this little DIY is more what it is, a DIY. I'll bring this to you before we start, and I hope that what I'm doing you guys love, and I'm hoping based on what I'm thinking in my mind, the end result, I hope it comes out even more beautiful than I anticipated. So let me just turn the camera around and show you the 2 pots that I bought. They're clay pots, and they're from Campania, well-known company for pottery, beautiful pottery that they sell, really high quality, good quality stuff. And so I am very confident that it's gonna last, even though it's a clay pot. You know, clay pots you have to be careful with because they can easily crack. But it's so heavy, and so it's very simple. As you can see from the last video, it's very simple, but I'm gonna make it into something absolutely beautiful for my Christmas decor. All right, not gonna hold you much longer. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see. Okay, here it is. I've actually started, and I was doing a little sample on this. It was actually like this one. This is the larger one, and that's the smaller one. So what I did was I wanted to test the paint. It's a spray paint I'm using. That's kind of the coloration that I want to put on it. It's like a browny, bronzy color, and it's really nice. So it's a color that I can use. Let me take this one. This is the smaller one, and that's the larger one. So we're gonna work with the, excuse the garage. We're in the middle of reorganization, and I just got some boxes and stuff that I need to break down. But this is the pot here. Let's come around this way so you can see it a lot better, not see all that mess in the back there. All right, so this is the pot, and I'm gonna spray paint it. So I've actually just spray painted a little bit on the inside, which I'm quite happy with. I don't think I need to do much more on the inside, because what I plan to do, you're not gonna see much of inside, but I just wanted to, you know, get a feel of what it looks like. So it's really pretty. You can't see it that well, and I'm hope you can, maybe there you can see that the metallic look that it gives off, like gold metallic, but it's actually a brown finish. All right, so let me, since this has a little coating on the top, I'm gonna turn this over so I can spray all the way around it. I don't need to fuss about underneath. So I'm just gonna turn this over. And I'm trying to handle this with one hand. And I'm gonna spray it with the metallic paint. And let me show you what that looks like. So this is the metallic paint. This is the one that I got. And you can't, like I said, you can't see it that well on the can, but it's metallic and it's Rust-Oleum, and it's great for metal finishes, wood finishes, and all different sort of indoor and outdoor finishes. So this will work, and I'm gonna do this now so you guys can see. I am shaking, so I'm shaking at the camera. Let me just pause the camera for a bit and come back after I shake that, and you can see me spraying it. Okay, I want to show you something, guys, before I start. So when you have the spray can, instead of, you know, the old-fashioned way of spraying on, excuse that, that's the motorcycle going by there. We have what you call the can guns, which looks like this, and it has an opening in the front. Very handy, guys. Like I sometimes have pains in my hands and I'm not able to hold things and put all the strength into something. So like this, it would take a lot to just hold that down for a while. So this makes my life a lot easier. So guys, I'm gonna just take this, and I'm gonna slide it on, and it goes on like this. So you just push it forward and it snaps in. So I'm gonna do that now, and then we'll start spray painting. Okay, I'm gonna try and do this with one hand. So it's actually in there now, and I'm going to, I just made sure that it's centered. Need to center that a little better. It's not centered good. How you know, it has a little spot at the top there. I don't know if you can see it. And this needs to level up. If you notice, this is not quite level, and maybe it's my OCD. It will work. I just need to straighten it up a little bit more for my own use. That's just me. All right, so let's do this. So I'm gonna start spraying. I've already shaken everything up. So just take this, and I'm just gonna move along like this and just lightly put it on like that. I know it's going on my car. Maybe I should turn this way. Yeah, that's a little better. I'll come in a little closer and do it like this. Now, if it doesn't have an even finish, I'm fine with that, because it's a platter, and you know, platters don't need to be perfect and smooth, and it will give that kind of stone finish anyway. So I would like that. So even if I don't get everywhere to be exactly evened, I will be still happy with it. So I'm just spraying this on the side. I'm just gonna go over it one more time on this. You don't wanna overdo it because you don't want it to become runny either. So you just keep moving around as you spray. I don't want it to go too much towards my car. So I'm just gonna turn it. Just turn it around so it works for me. And then I'm going to go on this, do this again. Whoops. 1 second. I'm shaking the can gun too much. 1 second. It came off. Okay. Accidents do happen, guys. Like I said, my videos are real. There's nothing fake about it. So you will find little things like this, mishaps happening. So I'm just going to do over here. And I'm not going to move over to this side a little more. And I'm going to spray because I can see some of the coloration of what the pot was before. There's a little spot. Yep, just need to get in there. And I think, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a little bit on the edge of the bottom so that it doesn't look unfinished and none of the other color is showing. See, that's kind of runny, so I'm gonna just do that. It's gonna have a little runniness there, so I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll just do that. You'll have a little imperfection, but that's fine because it's a pot. Looks a lot better than having it runny. So you see, that's the color it's going to be. All right, let me put the other one next to it and you can see the difference while this one dry. And now, because it's like this, I can actually pick it up from here and I can set it down. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick it up from here so it can dry. Because I already painted the rim. So you can see quite a difference, huh? It's gonna be beautiful, guys. I do love this, guys. I must say, some of you might be angry with me for spray painting this, but because of the decor and what I plan to do, I was gonna do white, but I decided to go with this color because this will go better with what I have happening. So let's do this one. Very heavy, guys. Whew. I'm gonna try and lift this with one hand. There we go. So I'm gonna spray the rim of this because that will dry quickly. Let me just take this tag out. See if I can, it's not gonna come out. I'll just leave it. I need to cut it out. All right, so I'm just gonna spray a little bit on the inside and on the rim because I want that to dry while I'm doing this. And guys, it's best to always wear a mask. When you're doing this, you don't want to inhale this. I'm not wearing a mask because I just sort of hold my breath and I tend to spray where the wind isn't blowing towards me. Okay. So with me having the garage open, you can see all of the smoke is going outwards, so it's not staying in the garage. So you can see how that is. So while that's drying, I can actually spray this. And then when I turn it upside down, I can do the rim as well. So let's just do that. So I'm gonna, just to save time, we're gonna spray this. I'm not gonna bore you with this. Let me just go ahead and spray paint this and I'll come back to you once it's done. Okay, so you can see that it's done. It's drying. It's drying. And I've sprayed the top, the inside, just a little ways down, like about 2-3 inches. Yeah, 3 inches down, so that whatever I put in here, I won't say what it's gonna be, but whatever I put in here, you'll be able to see how beautiful it will be. All right, so again, apologies for not bringing the Christmas decor to you this weekend. I'm gonna aim for next weekend and just get a couple of things more organized around my puppies. So the puppies, one of them had procedure done. She had a surgery yesterday. So she's gonna take 2 weeks to heal. And so we had to teach both of them how to kind of work with each other because it's rather difficult when you have 2 dogs in the house. They get very attached and they always want to play with each other, and she can't play right now. It's strict rules that they have to keep separate. We don't want to separate them per se, but keep them in the same space so that they can see each other and know that each other is okay or will be okay. So Bella is the name of the female dog that we have, and they're both Shih Tzus, and Thor is the boy. So he's not quite understanding why she's not playing with him. But, you know, he cries and he weens and he barks sometimes, but he'll get used to it. But I will introduce you to them when we have a moment, when she's feeling better. I don't want to show you her now because she's just not camera ready. She's got this cone thing over her face and all that jazz going on, and she's, you know, a little cranky. So yeah, we're not gonna introduce you to her the way she is. I want you to see her when she's in good spirits. All right, guys, so I am going to just pick up the other one, put it next to this. You can see what it looks like. So this is them together. Quick and easy fix. Quick and easy fix. All right, so when I come back, I'll show you, hopefully in the next video. If not next video, in the next 2 videos, we'll show you what I did with these. But stay tuned. Great things coming. Great things are coming in terms of what I have planned for this. Okay, well, that's it for now, guys. Sorry I couldn't bring more than that to you today, but I just wanted you to see the before and after of those pots so you can more appreciate how beautiful it's going to look in my decor. Well, guys, thanks again for tuning into my channel, and we'll see you next time. Have a great evening, and if you have not subscribed as yet, check a couple of my videos on this channel. Subscribe, like, comment if you like. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now, guys. Bye.